What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We've got some fun ones coming up. You guys are gonna not want to miss this stuff I got coming up. Great unboxings. Check this one out. We're starting off today with Irwin R. Schyster. That's right, IRS. The father of the late Bray Wyatt. Absolutely awesome. This one's been out for a minute, and let me explain what's going on here. So I got this at Target. Obviously, it's a Legends. That's where most of them come from, unless you find them at like Big Lots, or not Big Lots, Bargain Hunts, which has gone out of business, and some other places like that. Anyway, blah 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 blah. I'll quit running my mouth on that. So I have noticed at our local Target, someone has been hiding stuff. And I think this was hidden, and I didn't find this one. The last round of stuff that was found, that I found, I just put on the pegs because it was stuff I didn't need. But let's see. Well, they've had tugboat figures sitting out there for a while. They haven't moved. And they've had a couple of Warlord figures that have been sitting on the shelf. But the Ultimate Warrior and the King Booker and this IRS figure, these have not been seen over there since they first came out. So, anyways, that being said, I happened upon it and was like, ooh, I actually really wanted this one. He seems really small. But I could have swore he was bigger than that. But anyway, I ended up snagging it. Really happy to add IRS to the collection. I'm going to have to do some digging on it, but hopefully he's accurate on his size. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. But that's right. Irwin R. Schyster. Let's get him out of this box. To do that, we got to head over to the stage. So let's do that now. All right. Got Irwin R. Schyster, IRS, over here on the stage. I've got a figure here in the room with me to compare. Because, like I said, in the box, it's making him look very small. Now, Irwin R. Schyster is supposed to be 6'3". So I've got my Stone Cold Steve Austin figure with me, and Stone Cold is 6'2". So this figure next to each other should be just a little bit taller. We'll do that comparison once we get him out of the box. But speaking of the box, let's check it out right now. So this is from the Legends line. So this new Legends packaging, very good looking packaging. I love these. Sometimes makes me not want to open them, but well, you guys know what I got to do. We got the large window on the Legends boxes. Just love all the detail on the boxes. We've got the old logo here with the Legends. Turn it to this side, and we've got picture here, Irwin R. Schyster, some more logos down here. Other side looks exactly the same. Here's the top. We've got that little window with the W logo. Now we'll turn around on the back. Now, I'll read this little bio for you, and then we'll look at the rest of the figures in the line. Irwin R. Schyster. Titles: World Tag Team Champion. The tax collector with the appropriate initials IRS came to the ring with a message for all the tax cheats out there. Pay your taxes or pay the penalty. Whether a singles competitor or as one half of Money Incorporated, IRS would be one coming to collect in the most brutal way possible. The rest of the figures in this line are going to be Ultimate Warrior, King Booker, Warlord, and Tugboat. Like, just to be perfectly honest, this is probably my most wanted figure from the line, or from this series, anyways. Tugboat, of course, Fred Ottman. I have the Typhoon to go with Earthquake. Natural Disasters, one of my favorite tag teams, so I didn't necessarily feel the need to get the Tugboat figure when I've got Typhoon. Typhoon is what I like better, so if I ever ran across it and it was a really good deal, I would probably get it, but sorry about that. Straighten that up a little bit. Without further ado, though, let's bust this thing open and take a look at IRS. Okay, got him out of the box. Well, you can kind of see it. I believe I've got a scuff right here. A little black mark. Not sure what's going on with that. I'll bring him up close so you can see. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. That's his initials. Oh, my poor eyes. There you go. That is so small on there, though. Get a look at the face sculpt. It's not bad at all. Not bad. Jesus. So, he does come with the briefcase. We've got a couple of extra hands. So you can put the pointer finger on either hand. Kind of turn him so you can see he's got the pointer finger on. And then you've got a weapon holder for each hand. I like that. The briefcase looks like it opens up. I'm going to take it out of his hand here in just a second and do that. The glasses do come off, as you could see a while ago when we zoomed up on the face. It's got a little rubber band holding the glasses on, so I like that. Unfortunately, I believe if it wasn't for that rubber band, yeah, there's no way those glasses would stay on. It doesn't look like they have a peg. No. So, I don't like that. I wish they'd do something. I get that it's very difficult to try to do that and keep it looking accurate, but just some little pegs and little peg holes on the side wouldn't be too bad. They've done that in the past, so. But anyways, not a big deal. If you're going to have him in ring playing with it, you would take the glasses off anyway, so not too big a deal. But let's take that briefcase and we'll take a look real quick. Just pop out. All right. Now, I think it's just empty if it does open. Yep. Empty briefcase, but very cool. I like that. Always love a good accessory. I don't think we've had a briefcase accessory with any of these yet, so that's a great accessory. I'm very pleased to have that. As far as articulation goes, let's get into that. We do have double jointed pinless elbows, double jointed pinless knees. We don't have any boot cut. We got a little bit of ankle articulation, but it's going to be very limited due to the pants. We've got some ab crunch. Of course, we've got shoulder, bicep. We do have the wrist joints. So, quite a bit of articulation, what we're used to with these Mattel figures. Let's go ahead and talk about the size, because I'm going to tell you now I was correct and he is definitely wrong. So I'm going to turn him this way. Now remember, this guy supposed to be 6'3". This guy supposed to be 6'2". Now, blatantly obvious that we've got a much taller Stone Cold. Wow. I don't know. I don't know what Mattel was thinking, making IRS so much shorter than he's supposed to be. Because I knew looking at the box, I was like, why does he look so short? IRS was not short. Um, so I mean, this if Stone Cold is 6'2", this has got him at like 5'11", probably. If we're going by scale, like type stuff. I mean, this is showing him to be 5'11", and that's just not accurate. That really bugs me. I mean, even if he was the same height as Stone Cold, it wouldn't bug me as much. But to be shorter when he's supposed to be taller, that is that's not cool. Mattel, what is going on? You guys let me know in the comments. Am I just being too picky, or is this some BS? I think it is an insult to IRS and the rest of us fans that love these figures. Obviously, you know, there's times where they may look off a little bit, but when you're talking somebody that should be over 6 foot tall being scaled to look not even 6 foot, I mean, this is ridiculous. Wow. Just wow. Damn it. That really bothers me now. I was afraid of that. Other than the fact that he's not tall enough, I think it's a great figure. Like I said, I love the accessory with the briefcase. You got the suspenders. You got the little IRS on his shirt, which I think seems like it should be a little larger. Because I mean, when I took it out of the box, I thought it was a scuff mark on the damn thing. And I couldn't tell that's what it was until I actually put it in the camera. Now call it my eyes or call it being too small, whichever way you go. It's too small for me. Damn. I mean, I don't know if it's the torso that they chose is too small or the legs. The legs kind of look long. I mean, he seems to have large arms. I don't know what they've done here. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you think of this figure, because I was really excited to add IRS to my collection, and now I'm just kind of like, oh, may have to wait for a better one. Now I will say this, for that comparison, I used an Ultimate Edition Stone Cold. However, our scale is not supposed to be any different, really. So I'm trying to think what other figures I have that are. I've got several Undertaker figures, Ultimate and Elites, and they all seem to run the same size. So I don't think that's an issue. Yeah, I don't know. Got to say, I'm a little bit disappointed in that. I really was hoping I was wrong about him being too short, but definitely is. But nonetheless, we've got IRS added to the collection. I'm still pretty excited about that. I wish it was taller. Obviously, I'm guessing what they did was not made a new sculpt for him, and they used sculpts that they used to make some other figures, and I think it just didn't do right. I don't know particularly which ones, what sculpts they used, but damn. I'm just, I'm very disappointed in that. I really wanted him to be taller. But anyways, like I said, hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think. That's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think I'm a little off this morning. I'm still not awake yet for some reason, but I'll get there. If you hadn't already, smash that like button for me. Help support the channel. And if you're not, be subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notification bells so you don't miss any of the other great videos we got coming. Plus, every Sunday, live, 7 p.m. Central, Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. Come check us out. Talk wrestling with us. It's a great show. We're having tons of fun with it. Hope you come join us. Also, check out our other YouTube channels. We've got Gladiator Toys. That's where all of my other action figures and toy collectibles that I collect show up. Some spotlights for local toy stores and stuff like that. A lot of great stuff happening over there, so please check it out. And then check out the Chase Collector. That is the other half of Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. He's been doing all kinds of stuff on his channel, added some awesome, amazing pieces to his collection, so make sure you go check those out. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Gladiator out.